And we're back for another episode. In this episode, we're going to be continuing the main scenario of Stormblood. And as always, hello from Mithrie. Alright. So we are here. I totally punched Yugiri in the face. We are here in Namei in Yanxia. So let's talk to her. The quest is called Here There Be Xaela. So Yugiri is ready to guide you to the Azim step, and I made sure that I actually cleared some bag space for this episode as well. So if all are ready, let us depart for reunion in the Azim step. Our route will be somewhat circuitous. We will need to return to Ruby Sea, head north along the coast past Isari. Fair enough, fair enough. So let's go back. I wonder if there's a quicker way to do this. Yeah. So I don't think we can avoid the inevitable. We are just going to have to run back. Whee, splat. And I have been absolutely loving the story in Stormblood. It's really, really good. Because I felt like the story in Heavensward was very mournful. It was very sad, depressed, and so on. It was almost like, oh, it can't get much greater than a Realm Reborn, therefore let's take a break. You know what I mean? So, whereas Stormblood is getting us right back into it, and it's something I did ask for. You can look up some of my old videos on the channel, where I did say that I hope we have war again. This is what I want, you know. I want to have the adrenaline rush, like when we were trying to find out how we survived the Calamity and Bahamut and all the rest of it. And it's fair to say that with the, you know, Imperials dominating this area and us fighting them, rebelling against them and coming back, that it is just alright war at the moment. But I feel it is also starting slowly. You know, I'm sure it will pick up pace the more and more we go. We've already fought Xenos twice at this point in the story. So, yeah. We will see where it leads to. And also as well, I did my roulettes for the day, so I'm now already 66 on both Scholar and Summoner, because remember both those classes level up at exactly the same time. So anyway, from here we will turn north until we arrive at a cave, through which we must pass in order to reach the Azim step. Lise and Gosetsu have already gone on ahead. We should carry on as well. Cool. So hopefully it means that they've now actually cleared the path. Because if you actually come to this place early, which I did, this cave going to Azim Step is actually blocked by fallen rocks. So hopefully now it will be unlocked for us to go in. And we can finally see a new area. Okay, there's Lise. Right there. And I really should have done, and it is a lesson that I'm going to learn for 5.0, is that to just do the story first. Just get it done. Okay, let's go into the Azim step for the first time. And maybe the millionth player to get here, but as they say, you know, better late than never. Nice.
I remember the emptiness, vast and endless. The Azim Steppe, home to countless roaming tribes.
Like progress, woo!
A sacred land, watched over by elder gods. Here, we would find Doma's salvation.
I like their outfits.
With the wind at our backs, we walked on, in search of hope, in search of him.
Riddle me this. So, I thought it was going to go like, nah, Savenya. Okay, let's talk to Yagiri. So, I give you the Azim step, Mithrie, though I should say this is but one small portion of it. Despite the close proximity, Domans rarely venture this far north. Most find these lands and their people strange and foreign. Fortunately, those who frequent Reunion are more welcoming than most. Come, it is not much further. Okay. Again, huge zone. So many dungeons to get to at some point, which should be good. I just find it hilarious. One of my friends, Zeno, or Xenesis Vex, he was here on like the first day of early access, and it's taken me a month to get here. Anyway, here's Yugiri. So welcome to Reunion, my friends. Here is where we will begin our search for Lord Hien. Okay, that's complete. So Yugiri has a simple plan for finding Lord Hien. Sorry, the quest was... I didn't read out the quest name. Sorry about that. So, when last I spoke with Lord Hien, he said he spent much time in these markets. I had hoped we might find him here today, but alas. Hey Yugiri, I've been meaning to ask. There are an awful lot of Xaela here, aren't there? Oh, I assumed you knew. The Azim Steppe has been home to the nomadic tribes of the Xeala since antiquity. More than 50 roam these lands, and though they do not constitute a nation, there is a hierarchy of sorts, determined through ritual combat. Funny. If they're so busy fighting each other, you'd think the Empire would be able to march in and take the steppe with ease. I wonder why they haven't. Why indeed, Lise? Why indeed? Perhaps they see little value in it, especially given the fierce reputation of the Xeala warriors, who would fight tooth and nail to oppose them. These lands were not made for men. The soil is thin and the weather unforgiving. The Xeala found ways to survive, it is true, but they are made of sterner stuff than most Imperials, conscript or citizen. Thanks for taking the time to explain. It sounds like I've got a lot to learn. Later, I mean. We're meant to be looking for Hien. People from many tribes gather in Union to trade goods and information. I should be surprised if we cannot learn something of value here. Let us make our inquiry separately, Mithrie. Why don't you go and speak with some of the merchants here? Why not? Absolutely. I definitely agree. So, oh yeah, the quest was called The Search for Hien. Let's talk to this lady. So, Buzz, fresh Buzz. Your choice of lamb or Zo. Guaranteed to satisfy. How many will you have, miss? Huh, a Doman. Unless another Dazkar is keeping him in her yacht, he is not here. More fool her if she took a Doman for a husband. But enough about Domans. Let us speak about Buzz instead. You cannot come to the Azim Steppe and not sample this traditional of delicacies. Apparently I can. Let's talk to this lady. So, what fortune you have to come hither at this time? Freshly slaughtered, every cut available on request. Organs too, hearts, livers, brains, or a brace of blood sausages if you desire only a snack. A Doman? Poor meat they make, Domans. I jest. I did see a young mole in the company of one some few days ago. Okay, next. I need to attune myself to the 8th rite as well. So, roasted fish with pumpkin, an exotic foreign delicacy, cooked to perfection. Beloved without the step. Come, come. You seek dolmens, and you are come to the wrong place, my friend. Delicious as my foodstuffs are, they find little favor with those from the south. Now, if it were Goro you were looking for on the other hand, then I might be able to help you. They flock to my stall. Cool. So, hello, Ursula. Hello. Okay, so let's carry on. Let's talk to the bookmaster. Okay, there he is. Oh, sorry, the horsemaster, not the bookmaster. I forgot they have horses in the Far East. So I brought you a brush, my beloved. So smooth and silky your mane shall be, the envy of every other man. Huh, say again? You're seeking who? Ah, the Doman. I know whom you speak. He comes and goes with a mole girl. Though I could not describe her, I only know that she is a mole because I heard them talking as they passed. With the chat mode and say, use your keyboard or software keyboard to enter any phrase that contains mole, to ask Xaela in the reunion if they of the mole tribe. Okay. Let's try this. So I'm going to say mole, mole, mole. I am Yura, if you must know. Come down from the mountains to the north. If there is nothing else. Okay, so it's not this lady. Let's try this one. Mole, doll, ball, gull. So you take me for a mole? I am Orina. Compare me not with one so weak and lowly. Okay, so let's try say mode. Mole, goal, yol, lol, pop. So yes, I am Mole. My name is Serena. May I help you? Ooh, okay, let's talk to her. So, oh, I see. You are looking for Hien. In that case, how urgent this business must be to leave our conversation unfinished. The Kinsei, will you buy it? There is but one bundle left. If not, then... I will, though I had not thought to pay so high a price. It is a bargain for which you should be grateful. If you lack the coin, then the fault is your own, and you will leave with nothing. Please, I must have the Kinsei. The gods themselves requested it. We are bound to their will. Pay me the difference in Whisper Root. I will sell it to the next Apakari to pass through reunion, and will each feel fairly treated. But do not tarry. Should another come before you, coin in hand, I will not refuse him. I understand. Thank you for this kindness. I mean, if you want money, just ask me. I am sorry, but we must speak of Hien later. I cannot leave reunion without that Kinsei. Cool. That's complete. Right. So the next quest is called A Season for War. So Serena does not usually depend on the kindness of strangers, but will gladly make an exception today. So you want to help me? Is that it? I do not know what to say. Thank you, Mithrie. Thank you. The lumbering ones we must fell wander the plains to the west of Reunion. If we each harvest 2, then we should have enough Whisper Root. Return here when you have finished. Good luck. Cool. So we need to go... Is that to the west? Can we get out of town? Yes, we can. Cool. Not exactly the best defenses in this town, is there? Whee! Oh, wow. Let's kill. I really should do this as a summoner, to be honest. I still need to finish my 270 gear for summoner. Let's see how much I've got. I've got 800 poetics. Maybe I can get a lot more of the pieces for that much. If I want to finish it, though, I will need way more. Alright. As always, I'm going for world first kills. With a little help from my friend. Yeah. Is it kind of like overpowered that myself, Eos, and the Chocobo can all heal? Fun. It might be. Okay, so let's go. Where do we go? Ah, here she is. So welcome back, Mithrie. Have you brought the Whisper root? Yep. So it says, a common if valued ingredient in Xaela medicines. Or Xaela. So blessed is he who shows kindness to strangers, for with fortune does he ever ride. Will this quantity suffice? It shall. The Kensei is yours. The gods favor you more than you know, child. Udgan rarely have need of such herbs, and so my stock is limited. Had you come a day earlier or later, I would have none for you. Perhaps the gods guided me here as they guided grandmother, as they guided this woman from the west.
Hey! How goes the search? Any luck?
Yep.
What fortune to meet a friend of the young master!
Yep.
Well met, Cyrena. If you have an inkling as to the current whereabouts of Lord Hien, we should be most grateful for your assistance.
Bow.
Oh, please! It is I who should be grateful.
Hold! What is this? I came first, you second! Know you to whom you speak? All people of the steppe should. Or have you fought so much that you have forgotten the fate of your superiors? Superiors? I spit on your superiority, little prince! Twisted and mad as sand devils your kind are!
Those two don't seem to like each other very much.
Those boys are of the Oronir and Dothal, the two strongest tribes. The children of Azim are destined to rule, so they declare to all who will listen. Their word is law. For now. Grand, flamboyant fighters, but deadly. Very deadly. He prances as a horse, as do his brothers after their many recent victories. The Undying ones too are strong, fearless, and vicious. They often reigned in the past, Now they are sorely tested. Ah, the master of the markets. He is Castia. To fight in reunion is forbidden, and to break the peace is to be banished forever. This he says without words, for words are lies to the Castia. They do not speak.
That's interesting. And all these different tribes share the same lands, do they? No wonder it's tense.
I shall look for you on the field at the Nardum. Mark my words!
As shall I. Mayhap I shall take 11 more Dothal heads to make a dozen with yours. I look forward to the day.
The dispute will be settled at the Nardum?
A great battle held on the final day of the Sahan-San. During this time, all bonds of hierarchy are broken. All Xeala are equal and free to prepare for the fight. The tribe which triumphs in the Nardum rules until the next Sahan-San.
Interesting, interesting.
Which in these lands
So it's almost like the trial by combat that they have in Ishgard.
Ah, so that is what they call the custom. I presume your tribe will also be taking part?
Not all seek the Dawn Throne. Some are satisfied with their lot. Others, like the Castia, have reason to remain neutral. Them all are lambs among wolves. Long were we content to remain apart and live quietly, but... Never mind that. You seek Hien, yes? I know where he may be.
Well, that was an awfully suspicious look. And it was me doing it. Right, so the next quest is called An Impossible Dream. So, Serena knows where you might find Lord Hien. Long ago, my grandmother, having received a vision from the gods, bade me go forth into the southern mountains. It was there I found Hien, near death from many wounds. I brought him to our village, and there we nursed him back to health. Afterwards he chose to remain, that he might repay us for our kindness. Doman set much store by honour and shame, so at first I did not question it. Excuse me, if I could see your map for a moment. Here. He has grown fond of this place. It affords him a view of the markets and the steppe. I would accompany you, but I must return to our village to prepare my grandmother's meal. Thank you again for your assistance. Bye. So our long-awaited reunion is at hand. Come, my friends, let us go and greet our lord and master. Cool. Let's do it. So we need to go to search for Hien. Oh, we actually have to go like above where we are now. Okay. Okay, they have striking dummies out here. I wish I knew what the stars meant. I'm sure they have a purpose and a reason. Oh, hello. Sorry, that's Fenrir's butt. I was trying to look at the moon. I do wonder if they will ever let us go to the moons or out of space. That would be interesting. Okay, is this him? Found him. Wow, what a view.
The Kami are merciful! My lord Hien, I see you are alive and well.
Ah, you are come sooner than expected. So, my blade or my head? Which would you have of me?
The people of Yansha remain loyal to Doma. I have seen the fire in their eyes. They are ready to rise up and fight. The time is ripe, my lord. Return with us, blade in hand, and lead Doma to freedom.
Naught less than liberty will suffice, then. A pity. It will prove far more difficult to deliver than my head. But if my people wish to pursue an impossible dream, then who am I to deny them? You Giri, Gosetsu, and
Mithrie.
The scions of the Seventh Dawn, my lord. Good and true friends who opened their hearts and homes to us when we fled to Eorzea.
Lisa.
Far across the sea they have journeyed to stand with us in the fight for Doman liberation. To oppose the Empire, as they have in the West, where they are lauded as heroes for their many deeds.
Alphanoda.
say no more, Yugiri. Say no more. I observed how you helped Serena, to whom I am deeply indebted. For that and for the aid you provided my people, you have my deepest gratitude.
Menfidia.
There is no doubting your strength nor your character. It would be my honor to fight by your side.
Some reason he reminds me of Lion from Final Fantasy XI.
So, what of Doma? Arise, my friends, and tell me of our home. I have made my decision. Yugiri, I bid you return to Yansha and take charge of our forces in preparation for my homecoming. As for our esteemed guests, I would ask that you remain here with me. I sense you will be a great help in the coming days.
Your will is my command, my lord, but how much longer do you intend to stay?
Oh, only until I have won the contest. I mean to return at the head of the Xeala army.
You mean to participate in the Nardum?
Have you a better idea? Consider how soundly we were defeated before. The Imperials may have since grown weaker, but we are weaker still. 'Twould be folly to challenge them without first supplementing our forces, so yes, I intend to win the Nardum and enlist the aid of every able-bodied Xaela I can. Furthermore, by championing the mole in the contest, I can at last repay their kindness. Lest you forget they saved me from certain death, and a man who suffers such debts to go unpaid is without honor and unfit to lead.
Just so, just so. Our lord has spoken, Yugiri. But take heart, I shall keep him safe. And should it come to it, bring him back by force.
This is no laughing matter, Gosetsu. But if these are my orders, very well. Once more I place my faith in you. Pray look after them both.
Nod.
Looks like it's up to us then. Though it does seem a bit risky. Isn't Hien meant to be the next king of Doma or something?
So they say, though in truth I am but a pale reflection of my late father. All the more reason to entreat your assistance. For ours is an impossible dream. to set in motion a revolution that will rattle the very firmament and shake off the yoke of the most powerful empire in the world.
Yeah. Woo. Cool. Let's talk to him. So, Mithrie Manifil, was it? Once again, allow me to thank you for your many deeds and service to Doma. For 25 years did my father rule in name only. My rule, if one would deign to call it that, has been naught in comparison. That changes now. We have a purpose and a plan, and after we take to the battlefield together, we will have victory as well. But you are a practical woman, I can tell. Disinclined to trust in words when actions speak truer. I can relate. Cool, so that's complete. So the next quest is called Stars in the Dark. Hien is, if nothing else, an optimist at heart. So you too have heard of the Nadam, the great battle for supremacy of the steppe. I learned of it during my stay with the Mall. To my knowledge, no foreigners have ever triumphed, much less participated in Nadam. But luck of presidents notwithstanding, I would think we would have good standing to bid them march with us to Doma should we win. Will they even permit us to fight, my lord? We belong to no tribe of the steppe. We are not without options, given what Serena has told me. You see, in accordance with the god's wishes, her people shall participate in the coming Nadam. And when they take field, I mean for us to fight alongside them as fellow warriors of the Mall. But we need not to discuss this at length here. Come, let us head north to Mal Eol, where Serena and her people have made camp for this season. Cool. One second, guys. Just trying to check how long is left until we get to the next dungeon, because it should be very, very soon. That's a Dawn Throne, but I don't think I can actually get up there. This place is flippin' massive. Whoops. That's a wall. Teehee. So I am curious. You know, these zones are huge, but my question is, why is it empty? You know what I mean? It's kind of sad. It almost reminds me of Dravani and Hinterlands. Big, interesting zone, and it's just... Okay, there's one person killing mobs there. You know what I mean? I wish there was more reason to revisit these zones. I really do. Okay, I'm almost there now. Obviously, like I said, the perks of finishing the story is just faster traveling. Eventually unlock flying in all the zones, so I can fully explore. Let's go across the bridge like civilized people. So, my friends, I give you Mal Elo. The Khan of the tribe, Tumulun, resides in the largest yurt. You should go and make... We should go and make our introductions. Okay. Let's do it. Why not? Let's go say hello. Well, I guess this is not the biggest zone compared to some of the others. On here? Yep. So, at last, the traveler comes. I think I saw Sophie doing this yesterday. One of my friends on YouTube. Sorry, on Twitch. I do know Sophie on YouTube as well. She's another friend.
Tamarun Hatun. Serena. I am returned.
Ah, you found each other.
Ours is the soil, Hien. The Domans, and the Eorzeans too.
You know us?
The gods know you, child. As do the stars in the heavens, which shone bright at your coming.
The mole hearkened to the whispers of the elder gods, which guide us in our daily lives. We know them through the Utun, like my grandmother.
Hatun, I am come to beg a boon of you and yours. That I might liberate my homeland, I seek to rally the strength of the steppe. To that end, I wish to fight in the Nardum, as a warrior of the Maw. Will you grant me this honor?
To stand with the mole is fruitless. Hien, do not do this. The gods may have willed that our tribe join in the Nardum, but there is no path to victory. We are weak and our numbers few. Even with your help, it would be impossible.
I thank you for your concern, Serena. But it is precisely because of the seeming hopelessness of your cause that we must needs cast our lot with you. Were we to join hands with a more favored tribe, our victory would inevitably be attributed to them, and no one would follow me to Doma.
'Twas the gods' will that we fight. Mayhap this too is their design. Hear me then. As Hatun of the Mole, I invite you all to join with us in the Nardum.
Interesting. Well, people need to fix their cars in this area. Vroom.
Come with me, friends. There is much I would show you.
You... wait. I would have words. A singular radiance, shimmering, like a jewel of the Dusk Mother, blinding in its brilliance. Stars flicker and flock to you. Before such gathered light, even the secrets of the gods may be laid bare. Some are fated to rise in grace and glory. Others to falter and fade, though not from memory. Both will be your strength and salvation come the end. Cherish the stars and the light they bring you in the dark. For you are a traveler, are you not?
Yes. One second, guys. Cool. So we need to talk now to Serena. Let's do it. So thank you all for coming and offering to fight with us in the Nadam. Though I still fear our chances grim, I am grateful for your assistance. To be recognized as warriors of Mal, there is a trial you must overcome. But before we speak of such things, there is another more pressing matter. Cool. So that's complete. So, I think that's a good time to end the episode, guys. So, thank you for watching, and as always, goodbye from me, and goodbye from Mithrie. Bye, guys.